This summer, experience the most intense, gritty, violent, action-packed, family-friendly game of the year. It's Battleship, the movie, the parody, the game. Because we know everybody wanted to satirize this film, but the movie bombed, leaving a ton of untapped potential. It's time to create your joke movie mocking this idiotic idea. Like Connect 4, the movie.
Oh my god, look out! Pretty sneaky, sis.
Guess Who, the movie.
Is he wearing a hat?
No.
Does he have glasses?
No.
Is he Buzz Lightyear?
Oh shit, are you doing the Disney version? I've got the Office version.
Operation, the movie.
Live, damn you!
Twister, the movie. Scrabble, the movie.
They can't all be epic.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the board game, the movie.
God, I love being a
Board game character.
Okay, that was a little weak. Well, how about, oh yeah, they made that. And Twister. Well, how about Candyland? Oh my god, they tried that? You know what? Forget it. This is ass. I'm not announcing anything anymore unless it's original. I'm gonna be out of work for a while.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Well, we've made movies out of cards, emojis, cards, vacations, other movies, and fetishes. Why not make one out of board game? Oh, I'll fucking tell you why! Battleship was released in 2012 from producer Micheal Bay, riding the success of his Transformer movies, which were also based on toys from Hasbro. The funny thing is, there's tons of Hasbro properties that could easily be adapted into a cinematic story. But this was the only other one that went so it instantly caught Bay's attention. Though he didn't direct it, his dumb prints are all over it like Megan Fox's wardrobe in Ninja Turtles. There's a lot of explosions, fast editing, close-up of mechanical things that go and somehow this all racks up to an over 2-hour movie. How the fuck is that possible? Did Gandalf take one of them on an unexpected journey? Not that it mattered, as the film bombed pretty hard in the United States, which is a shame. I really wanted to see Battleship 2. So, how did this surprisingly not get people on board with its flawless strategy of, I played that when I was bored, let's sacrifice 2 hours to it? Well, let's find out why this was a definite miss. This is Battleship. Music, you're already taking this way too seriously. The opening text tells us a planet we'll never see has a nearly identical climate to Earth, thus a transmission device was created to make contact, possibly allowing us to communicate with an alien world.
You sank my battleship!
I know, it's so hard to tell them apart! Time for some key waving edits.
Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to bear witness to the making of history.
Was that shot too long? We apologize. There's plenty of whooshing and cutting awaiting you. Ooh, look at all the colors and shapes. They so pretty. You're a baby.
Start transmission.
So the transmission is made from Hawaii to try and communicate. Making contact with another planet sure does look like a laser beam, doesn't it? Except our message of peace with concentrated flaming death. But we're 4 minutes into a Bay production. How does this tie into getting laid?
Happy birthday, blow out your candle and make a wish.
Do not waste a wish on a girl.
It's my birthday, my wish.
Please don't waste it.
Jesus, it's not a stock tip, it's a candle on a cupcake. Snipers have less stress than you.
All right, princess, go get him.
This is Alex Hopper, played by Taylor Christ when's my big break coming Kitsch, whose brother Stone, played by Alexander Skarsgård, is upset he's hitting on yet another woman.
Yeah, she looks into me.
I want a chicken burrito.
Chicken burrito.
Kitchen's closed, Hopper.
I will get you your chicken burrito.
To be fair, getting a chicken burrito does sound closer to how a Battleship movie should open up.
What's your name?
I'm hungry.
It's not your name.
I'll give him this. I do want to see these characters get blown to smithereens. He sneaks into a gas station to try and steal a burrito, because that's what heroes do. Yeah, your demographic's really gonna know who the Pink Panther is. Like they're even old enough to remember Steve Martin. Cops rush in using tasers, and the next day he discovers the woman he asked out, of course, has a powerful father.
Do you know who her father is? Admiral Shane. He runs the whole damn fleet. You're messing with my job, my life!
Don't drag your John Carter into my True Blood!
You're 26, and what have you got? $65 to your name?
26? He looks like he's in his 30s. Oh, because he is. Nice de-aging effects.
It's time for a new course of action, a new direction. You're joining me in the Navy.
Because that's how it works. You're joining the Navy! Nope. How Micheal Bay is this film? Even the news acts like it was edited by 10 monkeys.
Coming to Hawaii for RIMPAC.
RIMPAC is the world's largest multinational maritime exercise.
RIMPAC is a military ballet.
This is all happening with the same caption at the bottom. Is this all supposed to be one story? Is news now just people talking over each other, barely hearing a damn thing? Okay, you got that one. Years later, we see all that intense naval training, putting Alex to the test in soccer. All right.
Turn it up! Big save! Great save! Stone hopper!
Sorry, you must at least be this gay if you want to be the volleyball scene from Top Gun.
The U.S. is finally on the board.
I guess she got her chicken burrito.
Good night, everybody.
Sure.
Get ready for overtime.
Alex botches the finishing goal, but he has bigger things on his mind, like asking the father of his girlfriend Sam, played by Brooklyn Decker, if he can marry her.
First off, I'd like to welcome you all to the RIMPAC International Naval War Games.
Boy, that guy does a terrible Liam Neeson impression. Oh, it is Liam Neeson, sorry.
The USS Missouri was the final battleship to be completed by the United States.
What's the difference between a battleship and a destroyer?
One got a lot better reviews than the other. Sam's father is honoring veterans, which Alex shows up late to.
He's an asshole.
As the comic relief, played by Jesse Plemons, he has a name but it's not worth it, makes fun of the way different nations say hello. Classic routine.
Japan.
Konnichiwa.
Malaysia.
Hello. So close to the way that we say it.
Australia. Singapore.
Shut up.
Good day.
You need medicine.
Go mess with him, see what happens.
Why?
Do it. Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken. You look like Colonel Sanders, actually.
He was a handsome man.
Do you need small brains to write small talk? Alex gets more nervous asking Neeson for permission, probably than he did asking his fiancée to marry him.
It'd be an honor to have your permission. Sir, give me your permission. What's your deal? It'd be a thankful honor to have your permission to honor your hand.
This is so much more fun than watching shit blow up. But his soccer opponent walks in and they get in a fight, forcing him to report to Neeson.
What is wrong with you? You've got skills, but I have never, ever seen a man waste them like you.
Yeah, they keep saying he has these skills, but what are they exactly? Kicking balls over nets, getting tased for Grand Theft Burrito, and asking his father-in-law to marry him? Popeye's a more credible sailor!
You're a very smart individual with very weak character, leadership, and decision-making skills.
That's why you're a fucking lieutenant in the United States Navy! Yeah, lieutenant! He's a fucking lieutenant in this! That's not something you fall ass backwards into! It takes a ton of discipline and focus! And what are his weaknesses?
Very weak character, leadership, and decision-making skills.
So beside lacking the things that make you a damn good lieutenant, you're a damn good lieutenant!
Do you have anything to say to me? Anything?
I would like to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. Blow me. Regardless, he's sent out on a training mission, and big surprise, he doesn't have much respect from his crew.
We've ended up in a department run by Donald Trump, Mike Tyson, mutant combo.
What was that, Petty Officer Rakes? I swear you said Donald Trump.
This was before he was so popular.
We just got off the phone with the JAG.
Alex gets the bad news that once this mission is over, they're probably gonna kick him out of the Navy.
You've got to make some calls.
Some calls?
There's got to be some...
Who do I call to teach you humility?
Aside from a character-testing invasion of Transformer dicks, I see no way out of this. We see Sam works as a physical therapist and has been assigned to a difficult amputee patient named Mick, who is easily the best thing in this movie. Not only is he an engaging actor, as well as actually served in the military, but he really did lose his legs in the Call of Duty. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking cool that they went with a real amputee as well as a guy from the military rather than an average actor just using effects.
I'm half a man, and half a man ain't enough to be a soldier. That's all I've ever known.
It makes the character and performance even more interesting when you know there's this authenticity behind. Yup, back to Gambit on the USS Milton Bradley.
I'm sorry. I messed up.
Stop messing things up, okay?
Copy that.
I swear I won't do another Snakes on a Plane. No, I can't make that promise. But aliens land on Earth, again, just like the game. And the Secretary of Defense, played by Peter McNichol, oh, now I can take the film seriously, looks over the invasion.
I'm hoping somebody here can explain this to me.
Did I hear right? I'm in a Battleship movie? Like the game?
Well, what is NASA present in this room for?
You'll quickly find the role of the suits in this movie is to dumb things down whenever a sentence begins with, so, or you're saying, or so you're saying.
So what is it? So we have nobody in there.
So it's conceivable we do have somebody inside.
So you're saying that we sent out a signal. So you're saying that a flying telephone cratered.
So you're saying I'm just an incredible tool. We all are, sir. As you'd expect, the Navy sees the ships land, but they don't show up on their radars. They send a raft to check it out.
This is the U.S. Navy warship John Paul Jones. I'm attempting to communicate with you.
That's what the Navy would say. I'm attempting to communicate with you. I am also a human being, wearing clothes, on a raft, with Rihanna, whose film choices are about as good as mine right now. Alex approaches the alien craft and tries to touch it. Ah, jeez, Pinocchio had better wire work! Naturally, the alien ships attack. Oh, tell me somebody says, that's not good.
That's not good.
Thanks, writers of My Spy. And they start launching their alien missiles at them. It says ages 8 and up. No, please don't rewind any of this. Stone's ship is targeted as well, and he gets wiped out. Lie to my wife and say I died bravely!
Who's next, full senior?
You are.
It's your ship, sir. You're a senior officer.
Sir, permission to stressfully exhale, sir!
Granted.
Alex takes control, and we're about to see his smart lieutenant skills form a brilliant plan. Fucking ram him!
Get the guns online or we ram this thing. They kill my brother and every man on his ship.
You know, he'd ironically be terrible at playing Battleship.
Your turn.
Ram him!
Miss. B3.
No! You killed my brother and every man on his ship!
So I win?
Yeah, you win.
$20.
Sir, please! That's the course to 310!
But there's people drowning on the other damaged ships. Pfft, so?
There are sailors in the water. Get the guns online and we're gonna ram this thing.
There are sailors in the water, sir!
Also, I'm hungry! They alter their course to save them, and the aliens launch, oh, let's use the official Bay term, enemy scrotums, towards the people on dry land. Junior League? What do you think this film's about, a kid's game?
Hey kid, can you help me? I'm supposed to pimp out a boulder chasing an archaeologist. Forget it. Maybe I can crash at Shane Chown's house tonight.
Why didn't these things get their own flick?
My grandmother could climb this mountain.
It's a start, Mick.
Hey, just a reminder, you're still in this movie. Bye!
The island's under attack. Attacked by who? People using the word alien. Aliens?
You do know this is a Battleship movie, right? Like our videos? Subscribe to be notified about them. Want to actually be notified about them? Click on that bell as well. Also, don't forget to check us out on Twitch. Playing some games, telling some jokes, and overall having a good time. Hope to see you there. Back on the ship, Alex questions if he's truly ready to take on this command.
Sir, we need you. I can't. If you can't, who can?
Literally anybody. I trust that guy making fun of people saying hello over him. They recover one of the aliens and examine him to see what they can figure out.
My dad said they'd come. Said it my whole life. He said one day we'd find them or they'd find us. You know what else he said?
Please do tell, as nobody has ever made this prediction before.
Hope I ain't around when that day comes.
Well, I'm on board for that one. Other aliens break in though, and they continue to invade the ship. Stop. Stop sucking out our story! You know we have as little as there is! Alex lures the alien towards one of the cannons and... Okay, yeah, this is pretty awesome.
Mahalo, motherfucker.
Aw, you missed the comic relief saying Mahala. Pff, sounds foreign. Sam and Mick are also approached by the aliens and are nearly discovered, but... Horsies! Wait for the sign, then our prisoners will be released. You will perish in flames!
Can anyone hear me?
They're approached by one of the people who worked on the beacon. And yes, I will constantly remind you, he's supposed to be a scientist.
Oh shit, is he a cyborg? Are you guys with him?
He's supposed to be a scientist. Oh shit, is that a grown-up girl? Oh shit, is that a horseless carriage? Oh shit, is this Hawaii? Meanwhile, the news reports on the aliens wreaking havoc.
Scientists have confirmed that there was a UFO landing in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of Hawaii.
Being MSNBC, we will jump to the conclusion that these aliens are sexist, racist, and currently being cancelled.
There is a way. A way of seeing them.
They put together a plan to locate the alien ships without using the radars.
Water displacement. Tsunami buoys.
Tsunami buoys.
My god, it's just like that game, Jenga.
We would practice it as a contingency plan.
I like it.
I wonder if anyone was legit excited when they stayed true to the source material. Like, was there anyone in the audience shouting, "Woo! They did it! They showed the grid! Just like the game! Isn't that amazing, guys? Woo!"
Captain.
God, I wish I wasn't the only one in here! Meanwhile, back on dry land, it looks like aliens have taken over a base. Oh shit! Did somebody kidnap the sun?
Do you have a piece of equipment that can make a call?
Yeah, you're gonna go get it.
So he's sent into the base to get some technology to send a message. Oh shit, are you robbing the robot? Thank God aliens are dumbasses. What, he remind you of a lover back from home? As back on the ship, they try their best to follow the buoys to anticipate where the alien crafts might be.
Romeo 2-6.
I guess it's not surprising that I'm saying this, but Battleship is kind of boring. If you told a kid you get to play Battleship for 10 minutes, he'd be fine, but if you told him it's for 2 hours and 10 minutes, I think he'd choose Death by Caillou. They defeat one of the crafts, but they launch more Iron Giant nads. Who is it? Well, that's a weird way to say hello. Kaboom! Sounds alien. What are you, Batman and Robin? Nobody can climb something that steep. Alex, this is where we first met. Aliens, you magnificent bastards, you sunk my battleship! They make it back to land, where the only ship they have left is an old relic currently being used as a museum. Yeah, it's like an old Buick. Just pop the keys in, she'll start right up.
What do you need, son?
Need to borrow your boat.
So they decide to use the veterans as crew, as they're the ones that know the most about how to operate the ship. Well, you know, that's nice. Showing respect for the elders who defended this country and treating them with dignity by utilizing their strengths. In Battleship! Oh, it's nice to finally be treated seriously in this World War II film.
It's Battleship.
Is this a movie we're starring in?
It's Battleship.
At least we won't be in anything like those ridiculous Transformer movies.
Why do we have to use real vets? My conscience is killing me.
They reach the aliens and discover they're sending out a signal for reinforcements back to their home world. Man, why couldn't these aliens be like the ones from Signs? These guys are ready to battle on a planet that's mostly water. The Signs aliens would be like, now, let's get to the... The aliens fire on them, but Alex uses the anchor to quickly swing the other way. I think every senior on that ship now looks like this, and they go on the offensive.
Let's drop some lead on those motherfuckers!
Ooh, 2 almost F-bombs. Everybody always talks about those who almost push the envelope. While that's going on, Sam and Mick start kicking ass on land as well. Wow, so these aliens are defeated by people with missing limbs, the elderly, and the nearsighted. These really are the dipshits from Signs, aren't they? It looks like the Air Force delivers the final blow.
Boomer.
is retiring this joke.
And the day is saved. Ah, but don't forget about the surprise twist about what this all really is.
I've sunk my battleship.
Excellent! Yeah!
Tell me that wouldn't instantly fix every problem. Oh shit! Is this a Village People concert?
We take great pride in honoring the many men and women who demonstrated exceptional gallantry.
Well, man, I mean, did Sam ever do anything?
Calm down, okay? I'm gonna friggin' save you.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
It is my great pleasure to present you with the Silver Star for your exceptional heroism in combat operations.
To a man I was going to fire literally a week ago.
Lieutenant Commander Alex Hopper.
What do you think? Romantic couple whose love survived the end of the world, or two actors who just found out they had a scene today?
Congratulations.
Thank you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, and he finally asked Neeson for permission to marry his daughter.
I'm asking your permission to marry your daughter.
No.
What?
If only. No, of course he says yes with, I suppose, a witty line. But honestly, it sounds more like the box office just giving this film the bad news.
We'll discuss the terms of your surrender over a meal.
Yes, sir.
But wait, there's an after-credit sequence! Oh, I do hope it's a tie-in with the Hungry Hippo cinematic universe. Trust me, I'd be scared of a sequel too. But it ain't gonna happen. Battleship impressed few critics and audiences, resulting in a lackluster return. And are you really that shocked? The movie feels phoned in on almost every level. Even with the massive budget, the film looks and sounds like it was directed by the Shark guys, going off notes of what worked in the past rather than anyone telling a story they always wanted to tell. The characters are lame, the story's uninspired, and with the exception of those Terminator Langoliers, even the action's pretty dull. I'm not sure if there were many who were expecting much from this movie, but from my standpoint, this shit was sunk on arrival. I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy, remember it, so you don't have to.
Coming this summer, the most epic adaptation of any game ever. Witness the Game of Life. Never seen anything more life-defining.
Shut up.
Hey, Doug Walker here, doing the charity shout-out. This week we're doing another charity that ties into the coronavirus. And it's a charity we've done before. It has 4 stars on Charity Navigator. It's the Gary Sinise Foundation, and what they are doing specifically for coronavirus. They have launched a dedicated campaign called Emergency COVID-19 Combat Service, which has made strides in reaching departments in need of personal protective equipment and essential gear utilized in fighting COVID-19. Financial assistance is also available to healthcare professionals, service members, veterans, first responders, and their families who have been impacted by this virus. So, this is just a great charity to check out anyway. Like I said, we've talked about them before. I mean, it's really, really fantastic. And they as well are doing their part to try and, fight this off. So definitely check them out. Donate if you can. Volunteer if you can. Or just spread the word. Any of those would be fantastic, man. So thank you so much again for staying till the end and hearing just all the good that people do and all the great organizations and charities that are out there. And I'll see you next time. Take care.